one of the real big significant things that happened in New Orleans was the Sicilians that came in, which my grandparents' family and the Sicilians that came in were really poverty stricken. They were you know they were Catholic. They came in and they ran. They started doing the seafood. It was the fishermen, and it was the bakers, and it was the meat markets that all popped up. That a lot now are still those same Sicilian families that came in from Contessa and Tolina. But one of those families really did a great job. The Randazzo family, and Randazzo's. There are several different Randazzo's bakeries, and if I gave you the whole story, we would be here until tomorrow. But those Randazzo's bakeries really do an amazing job with the king cake. There are slight differences between Randazzo A, Randazzo B, Randazzo C, because they're not the most amicable family in the world, but they all have the same core concept. But my favorite is actually Antoine's, which does a similar recipe. It's a brioche style king cake. And my other favorite this year, I've had it in previous years, some of the variations I don't like. I'm a traditional king cake guy. I don't need all the fillings and everything else. Give me the regular. But Dung Phong, which is a Vietnamese bakery on the east side of town, they do a very traditional style king cake. And the Vietnamese culture here is so special because you look at the temporal similarities, the cultural, the food similarities between Vietnam and this Gulf Coast region. It was a natural settling point. And so we've seen that culture meld so well and do so many of the things that we thought could only be done in South Louisiana by people who've been here for centuries. No, we've seen that come up, and that Dong Fong king cake is worthwhile. And their banh mi sandwiches are just like our po' boys with that Asian flair. It's so good.